Hi, Alon. I'd love you to introduce yourself.
My name is Alon Goldberger. I'm a resident here in Far Rockaway. I live on Hicksville Road, which was very badly hit by the hurricane. I myself lost my entire basement, and I had 1.5 foot of water on my first floor. My neighbors were walking through waist-high water, and I am probably the furthest away from the water. Blocks below me got hit 10 times worse. Since the hurricane, Achiezer has been running crisis intervention for everyone who was affected by the hurricane. I'm actually an attorney. I work at a large firm called Deckard LLP. I've been parked in Shayashiv all day. We've been sending out clean-out crews because people unfortunately can't get their insurance companies to respond to them. There's another storm coming tomorrow, we've been told. And unfortunately last time the weathermen were right, so we're leaving them this time again. People need to get things out of their house. Their sheetrock is starting to get moldy. Their carpet is soaking wet. Their furniture is destroyed. On Sunday alone, we cleaned out 85 houses. Today, it's only about 1:30 today. We've cleaned out probably another 50, 60 houses. Achiezer itself has been doing a tremendous job. Aside from the cleanup, they've been feeding lunch and supper every single day at 4 different locations throughout Far Rockaway and 5 towns.
About how many meals a day would you say get served?
I would say about 1,500 meals a day are being served right now.
Okay. What do you see from the kids? A lot of people talk about the adults and their homes. What do you see from the kids and your kids and their friends?
The kids are being affected. Kids are displaced. Kids are not living at home. Kids are living with family members, which is, a best case scenario. Worst case scenario, kids are living at home in freezing houses that don't have electricity, don't have heat, don't have power, and there's nothing to do because they just have no place to go. We're trying to place people in places. We have one woman who's dedicated completely to shelter. She's taking names of people who have houses, taking names of people who need houses, matching them up, and we're putting families places because families literally don't have anything. They don't have heat, they don't have power, and they don't have anything else that they used to own that all got destroyed.
So we are here in Shayashiv. This seems to be the nerve center. There are rooms full of clothing, food, toiletries, diapers, sheets, beddings. What can you tell me? How many communities is this serving right now in Shayashiv?
Right now we're serving the entire 5 towns. We're serving Far Rockaway, we're serving Bayswater, we're serving Long Beach, we're serving Bell Harbor. And I'm sure if you walked around the room right now, you'd find 5 other communities that were affected in the immediate vicinity: Oceanside, Island Park, where there are Jewish communities, and we're helping them.
What's the estimate right now of houses that have been destroyed here locally in the 5 towns?
I heard in Far Rockaway alone about 100 houses, and that's not including Bayswater, which is almost completely destroyed.
And is the mold becoming an issue with these homes?
Mold is becoming an issue, which is why we're trying to help people clean out their houses. The problem is, I know my house alone, I had someone clean out on Sunday, and they were pulling sheetrock off the wall that was already growing mold. The mold is continuing to grow in people's houses, and we're just trying to get houses cleaned up as soon as we possibly can. And we have tons of volunteers. We have volunteers from almost every local school pouring in. Boys from MTA, boys from the Sifter Teres Yaakov. We have kids from Hafter serving meals here.
What would you say about the security needs of the neighborhood?
Security is a big concern. Right now, unfortunately, there have been reports of looting. There are patrols going around the neighborhoods trying to protect the neighborhoods. Every night we have people in cars, they're regular people, civilians, buffering in cars driving around the neighborhood with flashing lights, just hoping to deter anybody who could potentially be trying to loot or trying to break into houses. There are houses where people left their valuables, people left before the storm, people left before the hurricane, or people left after the hurricane but didn't think to take their valuables with them, and all those valuables are at risk.
Alon, if you have a message that you want to finish off with to people who are not here and they can't see the damage and the help that people need, what would you say to the communities out there, the Jewish religious communities out there that want to pitch in or help out or hear from firsthand what's been going on over here?
I would say that you honestly have to picture yourself. I mean, Far Rockaway, everybody knows Far Rockaway was a normal, regular community. We're not New Orleans, we're not Houston, Texas. We are, which are also great communities. But I mean, this is an affluent Jewish community. People who never needed to come onto other people's help before need to come onto people's help before, and you have to put yourself into that situation and just please open up your hearts and give whatever you can to help these people.
Thank you, Alon. Best of luck. We'll speak to you.